Good morning, everybody. Outbreak. It's my son's. I got this motor for it just to get him going. It's I think it's a 15 turn, 550 can. We're gonna replace that burnt motor from last time. So you guys can see all the mud. So what you could do is get a little Q-tip with some alcohol and just kind of rub it through to clean it. 3 screws, 1, 2, 3. Phillips, cheap stuff, not a hex. So as you guys know, Phillips head screwdrivers can strip a little easier than hex, like, hex heads. So more cars nowadays have hexes. Yeah, that's the old motor that got burnt out. It's the new one. Yeah. There you go. Let's see, it just pulls right out like that, guys. That easy. Look at that. Woo, you clean it out a little bit. Burnt motor, good motor. Same can size, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's what it was. Sometimes brushed is good because, your kids like brushed. And see, this Force RC did come with like a 14 tooth here. Now, the one in there was brass, and let's count that up. Let's see how many there's on there. Oh, that's actually 14 as well. So they're both 14, both of these. So you could put the plastic one or the brass one on there. I'm excited because I got 2 cars I want to get again, but you guys maybe in the future will see that. Those are the pieces that came off. It's very easy to take apart. There's no like slip and slide for the mesh. It's just fitted already, and I guess it's fitted with this thing right here. So when I unscrew this thing and I put it on, it just kind of like sits right in these little grooves. So it's very easy to handle. But that's kind of interesting because what happens if you want a bigger pinion and stuff? Then I don't know how you're gonna move this around. That'll be interesting. I don't know how. Oh no! You could adjust this thing and put it on certain spots, I guess. Thing was, one of these screws on this motor thing came off, and it was like sitting right under the spur gear. So I guess like sometimes you got to watch out because good thing it didn't like strip that spur gear out, but one of them came off. So that's just sometimes you guys, when you get this truck, just take it apart and check to make sure none of those are come apart. Gear mesh is good and all that stuff. Of course, I just ran it because I wasn't thinking. Sorry, quick note, this is a 15 and that's a 14. So the one that comes with so it's 15. So maybe that's why I heated it up, but it was faster on 15. I mean, this thing felt pretty dang fast on the 2S already, as you guys saw. Guys, so actually it's non-adjustable. So I guess you could only do 14 or 15 tooth on this unless you figure out a way, unless they sell an upgradable sliding mesh, motor mount. I don't know, but I think this is it. And there we go. Voila. We're going to have the runs. I dropped it down to the 14 tooth instead of the 15. So that way when my son runs it in grass, it won't burn up again. And the motor mount is good. Hopefully the mesh will stick up. But we'll find out pretty soon enough. Alright guys. Yeah, man. The gear mesh seems to hold up perfectly with that plastic one actually. See? Feels good actually, I think. So yep, I'll put these on. Motor's plugged in. Ready to go. Let's run it. Oh yeah, here we go, here we go. That seems to be good with the plastic in there. Watch that thing just shred. Yeah, seems to be good so far. Oh yeah. Woo, not bad. This trim seems kind of off though. Yeah, good traction. I like it. Alright guys, seems to be working pretty good. The motor seemed that bad, running like 10 minutes. Let's see how hot it gets. This, whoops, let me get at the light. The 14 tooth, not bad, not bad. Yeah, a little warm, but I don't know. You could probably even gear down another tooth or two, but doesn't seem that bad right now. Alright, body on. Oh shit, almost run over, sorry. You guys saw that? That was the end of the outbreak right there. Good thing the car stopped. Woo, that's it right there. You'd never see that coming. So it's a little slower than what it was on the 15 tooth, but it'll do because at least now it don't get hot, for a brush motor, and seems to be working good. Woo! Still have fun with that brush motor sometimes. You know what I mean? But yeah, this is just a quick little wrench, which took about 5 minutes. No problem. The cool thing about the plastic pinion gear is it just, you don't have to worry about it using Loctite, because when you screw the grub screw in, it just like freaking goes through the plastic, like kind of digs into it, so it's almost like it holds, you know. That's why with this amount of power, you know, you don't have to worry about the pinion coming loose or anything like that, which is cool. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna let my son run these 5,000 milliamps, and you'll get a lot of runtime on a brush motor because it doesn't burn out the battery as fast, it seems like. So they'll be playing out here for like a good 30-45 minutes with a 5,000 milliamp brush motor, you know, and then you could go to the dirt, get it dirty again, do some mud runs, whatever you want. But yeah, that's it, guys. This thing looks lowered. Look how the stance is. You gotta like that Resident Evil lowered style Outbreak. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I will be here doing more videos, and have a great weekend. All right, one more thing, guys. 20 minutes of running. Oh man, look at that. 20-second finger holds, no heat at all. Perfect. And this is a 15 turn. I think the other was like a 13 or something like that. So the higher the turn on the motor, less heat it creates. I got the plastic pinion now that's only 14 versus 15. So those type of things are the things you want to modify when you're worried about heat and ruin it. I took off this little metal thing. I don't know if it'll help as a heat sink that comes with the Dynamite motor, but it is a Red Cat motor now, but it still says Dynamite. And obviously I'm rubbing my finger all over this after about, you know, 15 minutes, 20 minutes of runtime, and it's barely even hot. So kid will have fun now in the grass. But anyways, guys, peace and have a great weekend.